Okay, hello. Welcome back again. We are back for some more Sakura Santa. Alright, let's continue and see where we go with this. I kind of do have a character that I want to aim for, so I'm not sure if, there's only one ending to this game or not. I haven't looked up. I don't really like looking up, everything on games right away. I like to just figure them out myself for the most part. So I'm not sure if there's really multiple endings for this game. So let's just go and see if what happens next. I've been wondering just how effective is a shrine charm in the first place. Well, I think charms and things like that in general, man, are really psychological more than anything. I don't think, personally, I don't think they really have no actual effect. But that's just my opinion, of course. I used to buy these things all the time, and they never seemed to do anything at all for me. Is it just some kind of weird ritual that people do? I wouldn't be surprised it is. I mean, once you get to the habit of doing it, and as, a social thing, you end up doing the same thing over and over, whether you really believe it works or not, kind of becomes a habit, kind of a normal thing that happens. A whole bunch of things like that happen out around. People just end up doing the same type of thing, ritual type of thing, whether they really believe it works or not. Sometimes it doesn't matter. Sometimes it just makes them feel better. Though, I did receive this charm from an actual fox spirit. I'm not on place to question the validity of such things. Well, it might work for now. I mean, you frickin' have a fox spirit. The fox spirit is real. Santa's real. So you never know. In your world, that charm might actually work. Besides, just yesterday, I got teleported to Santa's workshop. That's what I mean, man. I mean, that charm might actually work. In your world, Santa is real and has powers, magical powers, basically, and you have a fox spirit. You know that spirits are real, so it's like, okay, why not a charm as well? I mean, you've already gone this far. A place that is mythical. What exactly do I make of that? There's also the fact that she simply materialized Christmas decorations out of nothing. So, a shrine charm doesn't seem so far-fetched, considering that. That's right, man, that's what I was thinking. In your world, Santa, fox spirit, yeah, this charm might actually be something that works. This really does have extra fortune in it. I'm kind of glad I met Itsumi here. I like Santa and Akina, but it's just nice to have someone more normal, I guess. Well, someone who's human. I mean, I guess you could kind of maybe call Santa human. I don't know. I use that word in the loosest sense. Itsumi has never really been normal by normal standards. Well, normal is pretty, what do you actually call normal? It's really dependent on area, location, other people around you. That's, I guess, what you could consider the norm. Other than that, normal really is very subject to a lot of things. You can't just... And depending on who's the observer of what's they consider normal. It's just that she's the most normal person out of the trio. That's pretty much true. I guess you might say that, yeah. But normal and strange are both good, I think. Hell yeah, they are. I don't mind a girl who's a little strange. Oh, what do we got? See what that sneaky fox is up to. Go work at the cafe. See if Santa shows up again. I want to go check out the fox again. Let's go check out Let's go check out the fox. I wonder what Akina is doing right now. Probably something silly. She just might be. Although, as silly as she is, well, she's really cute. I think I'll go visit her today. After all, someone has to make sure that she isn't getting into too much mischief. Who knows what she's doing now. As usual, the shrine is abandoned. I can't see Akina anywhere. Hey, Akina! you're around here somewhere, you cheeky fox. Huh. No response. Come on. There's no point in hiding now. I know you're out there. You know I'll find you eventually. Still dead silent around here. Did something happen to her or something? I hear something clatter across the ground. Something small and round. A button? Why is there a button here? Come to think of it, where did this button come from? Is that fox playing some kind of trick on me again? I wouldn't put it past her. Akina, come on, where are you? Oh gee! Can you tell me how this looks on me? How? What looks on you? Holy shit. What the hell are we gonna see here? There's always something. There always seems to be some sort of CG or something that we're going to see. It's going to be something perverted. Something with very little clothing, or some clothing in some weird areas, or something looking in a sexual nature. That's what I'm expecting. It's in that moment that Akina steps out from her hiding place. Oh. No wonder the button probably snapped off. Holy shit. That shirt seems a little tight on her. Oh, and that skirt is really short. Holy frickin' man. It doesn't even look like it covers up her whole entire panties. I will say she looks pretty cute in it though. Just a little bit larger, I think, and she would look perfectly fine. I don't really like how the shirt looks though. Mainly because of how tight it is. I think, you know, just she needs something a little bit bigger. I'm not complaining too much about it, but I think it would look better. The perverted part of my brain causes me to simply look on in awe. Yeah, man. I'm looking on in awe as well. It looks pretty cute in that. Looks pretty normal clothing. Schoolgirl outfit. It stands right before me. Is that a schoolgirl's uniform? But more importantly, the front buttons of her shirt don't contain her chest at all. I mean it, yeah, they're like bursting out of there. Like raging torrents, they press against the dam that are her buttons, threatening to spill loose at any moment. As I look further down, her tiny miniskirt does nothing to obscure her panties. That's what I was saying, man. I'm like, it's like, where the hell did she get this outfit? It's definitely too small on her. The school outfit is definitely not her size. She needs something a little bit larger. I mean, I think there's a fine line, in my opinion, between wearing something that's too tight on you and not too tight on you, or too small. I mean, sure, I'd like to see some panties and some cleavage and stuff, but it starts to lose its effect when it starts to get too small, because then it just starts looking weird. Wait, panties? Yeah, she's actually wearing panties. The entire outfit is incredibly easy on the eyes. For now, well, just enjoy the view. Hell yeah. Well, what do you think? 2 thumbs up for you. I like. Well, I do like it, but why are you dressed that way in the first place? Well, the priest told me about this thing called the internet. Oh no, the internet. She found out about the internet! So, I used his computer and found all these images on it. The priest's computer has images? Is the priest perverted or something? I'm just wondering. I mean, she could have been just surfing the internet. These outfits are really popular, aren't they? I wish I saw them more often. I mean, I wish I saw women in skirts more often in general. Instead, they wear pants. I find skirts more attractive. I like to see the legs. I like legs. I find female legs quite attractive. The thighs, especially. That thigh area. Oh. I should have known that there was something up with that priest. He's getting the same idea. Well, I'm certain that he's utterly diabolical. I can't help but admit that he has some excellent taste. Hey. It's so tight, though. I don't think you have the right size, that's why. I don't fit in this outfit. No, you do not. As she says that, another button pops off her shirt, revealing even more cleavage. I didn't know what size to order, so I ended up getting one that was too small. Oh. She probably doesn't know anything about sizes, how to measure herself. She definitely has a big chest, though. Those are some big breasts, so probably gonna need something decent size there. Aren't you concerned by the fact that it's falling apart? No. Are you? If you have no problem with it, I have no problem with it. Well, I'm anticipating it, but is that really the same thing as concerned? Just imagine, Koji. As each button slowly falls off, tearing itself open, for your eyes to enjoy the inevitable feast. Oh my. This fox is... She's got some lewd thoughts in her mind. I like her. She looks around behind her. Oh, I think I dropped something. Are you gonna bend over there? Are you teasing him? You're gonna bend over and flash him with your panties, are you? She bends over, letting me have an excellent view of her panties. I knew it! Even more buttons burst off as her bust puts even more pressure on her shirt. More and more of her amazing chest spills out of it. Oh my, Koji. You're looking at me with such lustful eyes. Oh. If I was him, I don't think I could help either. I'd probably be looking at you with lustful eyes as well. It makes me all excited. Oh my. She likes it. She likes, teasing him and him looking at her. This fox is something. She wiggles her butt as she says that. Okay, Fox. You win. I'm a pervert. I admit it. You've finally done it. At last, I have defeated you. Why are you still wiggling your butt then? Because I feel like it. After all, having Koji watch me like this makes me feel perverted too. After she gets dressed in her kimono, she seems very pleased. I love that outfit. It seems like you loved it too. Else, you couldn't keep your eyes off me, Koji. Did you deliberately order a small size? Maybe. No. Knowing you definitely did. Ah, you seriously don't believe that I would use my body to entice you, Koji? Yes, you would. She just laughs. It sounds like you've got me figured out. Both of us are sitting on the steps of the shrine. So, have you had fun with me, Koji? You aren't feeling lonely now, are you? Not at all. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun with Akina. Even though I've only spent a few days with her. Well, I'm not going to say anything for certain just yet, but I think I'm attracted to her. What about you, Akina? Granting my wish hasn't been too much of a bother for you, has it? No, not at all. That's why I notice her inching across the steps closer and closer to me. Eventually, she's right next to me. You're a wonderful person, Koji. Even though you really don't know where you should look most of the time. Hey, if you give me an open invitation to look, what do you expect me to do, Kina? That's right, I mean, how open you are with, like, looking. It's like, okay, why not take in the view? It's obviously to test you, don't you see? Well, if it's testing whether or not I like girls, then I've definitely passed the test. No, to test whether or not you're a pervert. You really are a cheeky fox, you know? I am well aware. You tell me all the time, after all. It's then that I notice a shy expression on her face. I'm cold, Koji. Oh, look at that face. Huh? You are? But I thought you said... No, I'm cold. She begins to shiver on the spot. Oh my. Oh, I see what she's doing. Mind if I get a bit closer? For warmth, of course. Well, if I needed any more of a blatant hit. Go ahead, Akina. She slips underneath my arm and huddles closer to me. There's a gentle smile on her face as she nuzzles up against my chest. Damn! That's much better, Koji. It's much warmer here than it is out there. This girl. So cute. She's so damn cute that I think my blood is going to turn into sugar. I like spending time with you, Koji. Even with the priest here, it does get lonely. Really? Yes, but with you here, I don't feel alone at all. For the briefest moment, I see something past that usual smile of hers. She looks extremely happy. It's then that the priest comes up to us. Akina, I have a problem. Oh, what is it? They found out about the loophole you were exploiting. Oh shit, she was exploiting some loophole. Oh. I see. Then that means... Yes, it's over. What? What's over? Oh no, are they going to get separated and we're never going to be able to see her again? Oh no. Akina looks sad. Loophole? What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, Koji, but we won't be able to spend time together anymore. Huh? What do you mean? It means exactly what I said. Your wish has been granted. You spent Christmas with a friend. Not Christmas Day, but Christmas. She seems really shaken. I think she would have preferred staying. But I guess there's rules you probably have to follow as a spirit. And she probably has to follow that. And it looks like the thing that she was doing to be able to spend time with you, well, can't be done anymore. That's kind of sad. Now that your wish is granted, I have no more reason to leave this shrine with you. So, I'm sorry, Koji. Wait, can we just talk about this, Akina? Tell me, what's going on? This isn't like her at all. She wouldn't just give up like that. What's happening is simple. I've granted your wish, so I can't leave the shrine to go with you on Christmas. I'm sorry, but I have to follow the rules. If I didn't, they might punish me for it. Who might? She just shakes her head. Please, just let me go. I was being selfish the whole time. So, just let me go. She stands up then, trembling the entire time. Walking into the shrine, she disappears from sight completely. The priest just looks at me sadly. You're wondering why, aren't you? Of course I'm wondering why. Kina looked like she was suffering. Well, yes, she was. You couldn't see it, but she was having a conversation with the spirit realm. What? What happened? Well, you know how she was spending time with you over these last few days. She was actually exploiting a loophole. A loophole? What kind of loophole? I think you need to understand her position at this shrine a little bit better. He takes a seat next to me, looking up at the sky. Spirits who take on the duty of caretaking for a shrine have an absolute obligation. Basically, that means that she has to stay at the shrine at all times. What? How is that fair? So, you're telling me the reason why she hasn't seen the town in years was because she couldn't leave? Yes. She was really excited to see what had changed since the last time she went. But it looks like it's gotten to be a long time before she can see it again. The priest lets out a weary sigh. They tend to look down on her since the shrine is not very popular. Since it seems like she's doing a poor job of promoting the shrine, the spirit realm assumes it's because she's not taking her duties seriously. It's just a shame. Did she have a choice in whether or not she had to tend the shrine in the first place? She told me that she volunteered for it. But even though she fully knew the details of the position, I don't think she's adjusted well to this life. She says she's fine. She says she may be here, has me here. But the truth is that she's lonely. Like I was. So, what's this loophole you talked about? Basically, you made a very vague wish. Your wish is what enabled her to leave the shrine for a little while. She said you wished for a friend to spend Christmas with. Yes, that's right. So she wasn't just fulfilling my wish. She was also trying to reach out to someone as well. I don't blame you for not noticing. She tried her best to hide her worries. She wanted to have as much fun as she could before her time ran out. So, basically, by using my wish as an excuse to leave the shrine, she was able to stick to the rules she was bound by, and she was able to forget about her worries and enjoy being carefree for a bit. But they figured out what she was doing. So, now, she won't be able to leave the shrine or her domain. I never knew that she felt that way. Yet, she tried so hard that I wouldn't notice. Where is she now? I want to speak to her. I don't think she'll want to speak with you right now. What? Why not? If I had to take a guess, she probably feels like she was being selfish. She's questioning whether or not it was right to grant your wish in the way she did. So, I don't know what to tell you. There's not much that can be done about it. He stands up, dusting his robes off. The only thing you can do for now is go home. But there has to be something I can do for her. I honestly don't know. Spend some time thinking about it. But there's nothing more than we can do today. Even though I don't want to acknowledge that, I understand that there's no sense in staying here at the moment. Well, that was kinda sad. In the end, Kina didn't follow me back to my apartment. She just stayed at the shrine. She granted my wish, so now she can't leave the shrine, huh? I knew she had it that rough. The whole time she was smiling and flirting with me because she wanted to grant my wish. I wish she didn't run away before I had the chance to speak to her. Is it really selfish to reach out to someone else if you're feeling lonely? I know she volunteered to be at the shrine, but even gods deserve to have fun, don't they? So, unless someone else comes along with a similar request, how many more years will she be there, unable to leave? I don't think that's fair at all, but she didn't seem sad about it. She just accepted it as the norm because this was the path she chose. But even so, I can't simply accept that she's going to stay in that shrine for Christmas. And probably the rest of the year. No, I definitely can't accept this. But what can I do in order to allow her to escape the confines of the shrine for a day? That's when I hear the phone ringing. Hey, Koji. Oh, Dad. I wasn't expecting to hear from you. Come on, it's the holidays. Of course you'd hear from me. Anyway, how have you been? Well, I've been having some girl troubles. He's been having some girl troubles. Well, that is pretty much, in a way, true. Well, how would you explain to him that the girl that you're having some difficulties or problems with at the moment is a spirit, a fox spirit? Well, what's the problem, Koji? I need to think really carefully about how I'm going to explain the situation to my dad. How can I describe it to him in a normal way? Basically, she's going to be busy throughout Christmas. She was doing something to get out of work and they caught her. Oh, and that means you can't spend time with her. Yeah, that's the problem. What kind of a job does she have? I don't really know myself. She doesn't talk much about her work. She works with clients to provide solutions to problems they have, or something along those lines. So, like charity work or something? Yeah, like that. Said she has clients, right? Yeah. Well, what about it? Well, but if you just said you were a client? Say that you want to discuss business matters or something with her. You mean come up with an excuse that would give her the opportunity to spend time with me? Yeah, that. That way, you can spend time with her and work won't fire her or whatever. Just got a great idea. Well, that's brilliant, Dad. Hey, you don't need to say it. Dad's always had the best ideas, no matter how old they are. Well, this one is the absolute best. He just laughs. Well then, I'm glad I called. Sometimes you need some inspiration in your corner, Koji. For sure. Anyway, this holiday won't enjoy itself. I'll be sure to ring again, Koji. I look forward to it, Dad. As I hang up the phone, the solution to this problem becomes immediately apparent. I know exactly what I have to do in order to spend Christmas with Akina. We'll do everything too. Go shopping, eat out, look at the Christmas lights. Maybe buy more pairs of panties for her. That would be an entertaining thing to go again. It's going to be great. Alright, I think that is a decent spot to end this one off on. Okay, so I'm not sure how close we might be getting, but it does seem like it's getting closer to an ending. I have no idea. We'll see. We'll have to see what that is in hopefully the next episode. But I do want to thank you guys for watching this. I'm enjoying this one for the most part. I do like the art style and everything. That fox, man. she's an entertaining little fox. Well, guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you want to stay up to date on these videos, feel free to subscribe. In the description box, I'll have a link to the game as well as a link to where you can see my other stuff. Feel free to check all that out if you want. Again, guys, I want to thank you all for watching this, and you all have a great day.